Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Libras for October 20th through the 22nd. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a 72-hour forecast, so everything is going to be general. Please use the level of discernment when watching this, because everything I say may or may not pertain to you specifically, okay? So what's going on with my Libras? Whoa. For October 20th through the 22nd. Libras for October 20th through the 22nd. Okay. Libras for October 20th, 22nd. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. So first thing I'm going to cover is the overall energy, and what I have representing that, we do have the Garden and the Gate and the Six of Wands. So for a lot of my Libras out there, you could be in a space of really just wanting more for yourself, right? And this could be because of the fact that you're just really tired of certain aspects of what your career may entail, or just certain relationships you have around you, how they're built. And you could be just like in a space of being like, look, I'm outgrowing this. Like, I'm not even in this space anymore. And for a lot of you, this is calling you to, again, venture out, be different, try different things, have different people around you. And you may not be in a space to where you're ready for that, or you feel like you're not ready for that. But for a lot of you, this is something that you definitely do need to do, because yes, even though in the relationships you have around you, or even the job that you may have built, you know, a name for yourself in, there's so much more for yourself. It's like taking that and bringing it to the next level. And for a lot of you, you do need to understand that it's time for you to elevate, okay? And with the Six of Wands, for a lot of you, you could be feeling very successful, or you could be realizing that you're in the midst of being very close to your goals that you have set for some businesses, or just for yourself in, you know, like some creative endeavors, what have you. But there's definitely a need for you to go out there and allow the universe to actually give you what they're trying to push you into, or what they're trying to, you know, make you realize about yourself. For others of you, if you don't feel like, you know, you're successful per se, this could be you, again, needing to take that leap of faith to get to that place of being successful, and needing to understand that. Now, when it comes to love specifically, we do have the Yin and Yang card, and we have the Star card. So for a lot of you, you're realizing that there is a lot of positive and negative aspects of your relationship. There may be a lot of negative things that you really just can't stand, but then there's a lot of positive things as well that you care about, or that you love about your person and the relationship itself. And with the Star card, you could be in a space of trying to remain hopeful, trying to keep the faith alive when it comes to a relationship that needs immense healing, okay? This could be some trauma that's been lingering in your relationship for some time, whether that's like your partner cheating on you in the past, or, you know, things just not being together here. But I'm definitely seeing you guys are trying to take that leap of faith and fix things with somebody who, again, there's a lot of regrets, there's a lot of disappointments from the past, but you're still trying to find ways to work through that. Now, when it comes to money specifically, we do have the Walking Away card and the Six of Cups. So again, for a lot of you, you really want to walk away from a job, a position, a field that you may not be too fond of. But with the Six of Cups, it's like when you were younger, this is your dream job. This is something that you never would have dreamed of, or yeah, you never would have dreamed of accomplishing. And for some of you actually doing it now, it's like, well, damn, I don't really think I really wanted this to begin with. And again, for a lot of you, you want to take some sort of leap of faith in a new career, but you're looking at everything that you failed at this point, or things that haven't worked out quite how you wanted it to, and you're not seeing what's still there. Now, when it comes to the advice for the next couple of days, I have the Door to Value card, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, again, you really need to open the door to these blossoming opportunities, because for some of you, it's like the amount of money you've been experiencing right now is nothing compared to what you can receive. Nothing compared to it. And it may take some time to get there, but understand, like, there's so much more. There's so much more. And for a lot of you, you do need to take some time to figure out what is going to make you happy. Now, last set of cards I want to talk about in this spread is going to be the Obstacle. I do have the Thinking Man and the Eight of Cups. So with this may be you overthinking things when it comes to walking away from a situation. You could have walked away from a relationship and now you're like regretting it. For others of you, somebody who did walk away from you could have tried to come back around, and now you're having to think about whether or not you want to fix things. For others of you, this is you thinking about leaving possibly a job or an area, but definitely wanting to walk away from certain things so that you could find your sense of happiness. For others of you, focus on your family and whatnot, but you could feel like you have too many responsibilities right now. Now, let's shift gears. Let's talk about your love life, and then we'll talk a little bit about money. We do have the Release Your Ex card that came up. And with this, for a lot of you, you could be in a space of energetically still holding on to what your ex did, or just to the idea of them in general, or your ex is feeling this way about you. With the Forgiving and Learning and Passion card that came out, you guys do want to fix things, or your partner does want to fix things, and you could be actually trying, since you guys very much are passionate about each other. You feel like you can't be without each other, and again, you guys may be trying to give this a chance this next couple of days. Now, when it comes to the advice, I do have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So instead of harboring on the negative feelings you may be feeling at the moment about your relationship or about the person you're with, you want to let go of that and allow yourself to be happy. Understand, regardless of what happens with this person, you need to make sure you're happy and you feel content. Now, the last card here is going to represent the law of attraction work and money manifestation tips, okay? So what we have, it says, I will praise success wherever I see it. And this says, whenever you find yourself critical of the way anyone has attracted or is using money, you are pushing money away from you. But when you realize that what others do with money has nothing to do with you, and that your primary work is to think and speak and do what feels good to you, then you'll be in alignment not only about the subject of money, but also about every important subject in your physical experience. So yeah, don't worry about other people and how they make their money, how successful they are, and why you're not there. Also making sure as well you're not just being critical of people and how they go about their financial upbringing, and being too critical of yourself when it comes to the way you attract money. And, you know, just, again, make sure you're not worried about other people and where they're at financially and why you're not there. Or, again, it's going to be different for everybody, but you definitely want to make sure that you can recognize where other people are successful and how they have certain tips that you can feed off of, if that makes sense. Okay, take that if that applies to you. That may not apply to you, okay? But that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that I was able to give you some sort of guidance If you like this reading, like the video and comment, and definitely make sure you guys go ahead and book your appointments. My information will be listed in the description as well as the comment section, and I will see you later. Bye, Libras.